I mean, it's the same Zungu statement that has issues. It's the same Zungu that he said he must go home and go and get his statements. Remember the written statement story?
Yes, that story. Rata even refused to listen to the record.
Yes. Now, if the Ngumalo then reminds him that you remember an evidence where Zungu's statement was under contestation, and then the court refused to play the actual record. So, Mashila, this is quite interesting in the country now, because righteous comments are not meant for justice, are actually meant for continuation of defeating the ends of justice. I can tell you what, based on his comments now, it's hard, but I can tell you that he already has his judgment written there. It's only God that, or his wife, that can make him change it. That's all. Only Mam Rasa that can make him to change now.
Hello guys, how are you guys doing?
I mean, the way he said these comments just before the short adjournment, if that's how he's thinking, then this 174 is a waste of time.
It's a waste of time indeed. Yeah. Because what the hell?
You see, and I saw on SABC like fire emojis from that and everything. It's like saying, Malloy, prepare a counter argument, because he's been noting, saying we've been beaten here. I just found a loophole. Come in here for celebration, that number 4 celebrated, but he's missing one thing, that number four's version was never. And Numalo started dealing with the things in his argument when he started saying that
guys, can you hear Njabulo?
The state even thought about looking at the 205
can you hear Njabulo, guys?
Number 4 on the day in question. Now, therefore, if they will have looked at the 204, they will have either disputed this guy's version, because he does say that he went to First Loras at the particular time and then he went back.
Okay, sure.
With Ungamus. Now, they went there and drank. That is not in dispute. Everybody in this court were drinking. Even people in their house, they were drinking, burantas and everything. Now, for Rata, no man, this is like machine.
And you know what, this thing of a whiskey, you see, that's why sometimes I worry about how Rata is going to make a judgment. This thing of a whiskey, it is still Zungu's evidence, because Numal is talking about corroboration of Zungu's evidence. So you can't use Zungu's evidence to corroborate his evidence. It doesn't work like that. You need an independent witness who will come and confirm, yes, Zungu said this, yes, I know about that. Now we talking about Irish whiskey.
Imani guys, ngicela ukubuza njeba ethi the Rustenburg one, when did when did Zungu corroborate anything yase Rustenburg? Uhlanganaphi ne Rustenburg uZungu, guys?
No, he's saying, you remember Danzi's friend?
Yes.
He's saying Butelezi somehow corroborated some of Zungu's evidence.
How?
I don't know how. But he says so.
I really can't, guys, know this man.
Mashima, where is Butelezi now? And it has been removed. And Butelezi unfortunately met God.
Yes.
Now, whose version is left?
Zungu.
Exactly. How did Baba Zungu survive? Guys, you must watch the last episode, Erin Masterman.
Mana Njabulo, before that, what I want to understand, when he is mixing those two, how is Butelezi and Zungu's evidence interlinked?
No, he's saying that the witness that is supposed to be reverend aunt or supposed to be friend that he was also there. But now the guy is gone.
Judge Rata, guys. No, I too feel like you, Mashib. This is a waste of time because this man has made up his mind about the case. Like for me, in fact, entirely, Nje. This is a waste of time. They should have just all of them. But I'm glad it's only Mapisa that is doing the 174. I'm sure it won't take long. Do what he normally does, take a break and then come back and give his judgment on whatever. Cause wow, we need to continue with the case. I get guys. No, Judge Rata, seriously, and it's always the little comments that he makes that will tell you. It's always the little comments that will tell you what he thinks.
Noni, Rata at this point was just being Rata trying to distract Ngumalo. Because Ngumalo is on the right track and Ngumalo is doing well.
Isn't that written down?
That judgment, Noni, now I can bet on it, my guys. That judgment, Rata will rewrite that judgment. Rata is trying not to rewrite the judgment, but at the end of the day, Rata will rewrite the judgment. Because it's not it. But for the fact offense they're saying they stole a phone. Who came to collaborate to Korea? These guys, they stole a phone. And guys, you want to tell me Rata can't see that thing? No, you said these guys, they stole a phone from this one. And this person is still alive. Yet you didn't bring the person to court to collaborate with that. Come and get back to him at this question, this silly question he ended up asking. I trust Woman. Woman is also tired. You want this thing to be done over with.
Guys, Minanje, I don't know.
Hello.
Yes, no, we trust and that Mambra is gonna make him change the judgment.
Yeah, I trust.
Yes, we're gonna rely on the Imbo word.
You trust who, Jabula? But she's not part of the case.
No, but she's the one that made him to come and apologize and tell him that you're worse than the lawyers that still road accident fund.
Oh, Gosiam. Hi, Gosiam, no.
No, frankness, it's remember when Racha was apologizing, he said it's the wife that said, when I apologize because you are worse than the lawyers that steal money from road accident fund. So it is on that context, guys. Yes, it is on that context.
Atumumalo has dealt with everything so far that we've always talked about, guys. So I'm really not complaining about anything when it comes to him. Honestly, I'm happy with his arguments. Do you think he's gonna use the entire day and then tomorrow Baloi will respond?
I don't think it will take the whole day.
She must. I trust Rata to drag this issue till tomorrow.
No, it's fine. Even if it takes the whole day, as long as Numal get a chance to put his case.
Okay.
And then Valoy will come tomorrow. That's fine for me. As long as.
Do you think Rata will take days to come with the judgment, or it will just be a matter of, you know what, let's take a break and then he comes back with his judgment?
I think he might, after the last argument, I think he might come back tomorrow, not the same day.
Yeah, tomorrow, just for clarity. Was Rata? The judgment is even written already. For this 174.
Numalo is not, I don't think it will take the whole day because after Zungu, which other evidence is talking about number 4?
There was that piece that was said by Gininda. There was something that little thing that was said by Gininda.
Which is?
He said there was something that was said about accused number 4 and Ubabaka Kasenzo, something like that. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh,
I
yes.
remember that, but what evidence is there except Gininda just saying something which someone said?
You can't say it's nothing when it comes to Judge Rata's court, guys. To me and you. And then Gininda also spoke about the DNA. So
Yes.
the 2%.
If I want to hear if Valo is going to pursue that thing.
No, I'll be very disappointed in him if he does that. I will lose all the little respect that I have for him. I will definitely lose it now.
If he wants to venture in that 2%,
I will lose all respect for him as a human being now, not just as a lawyer. Aibo, come on now.
Ngamla wanted to talk about 2%. Now we are bashing it here anyway.
You are stopping.
How?
Not tapping. Never.
You didn't see Ibrahim. Ibrahim agreed. He came and ran away and said, sorry guys, I was stopping.
Yeah, guys.
Don't take.
There's someone that is betting that Malloy will talk about 2%. What would he say? No, man, that one is very wrong even for his career, Nje. He can't talk about 2%. Please say, no.
You will, Noni.
That won't be right. No. He will make us judge him and question him a lot now, more than we already do. He shouldn't.
Ngamla.
You should tell us.
Uya chole next to Gamla. Uya chole next to.
Yeah, it's good for this Monday. I would have, if it was yesterday, I was going to ask you, that medication is for what?
You can read there. It will show you.
I've got eye problems, so I can't.
Okay, I'll explain to you later. Hello guys, Mashiba, you're right.
Yeah, Ngamla said.
Nango Noni, she's a musician now.
Hi, Mashiva. Sorry, hi, Gamla Unjani.
No, Mashiba, not in Gamla. You said Mashiba.
Alright guys, my 2 cents, ne?
Yes.
It's a good thing that Urata did what he did. Now, it gives us clarity on his ending of, even if he had already written his judgment, I think like Unumalo needs to come and deal with that and say, but hold on my lord, this is that aspect he needs to deal with it. So that he can, if Urata had already made a judgment and included those aspects in his judgment, then he's forced to change those aspects if he's then given a clear picture of what actually happened. What is the actual truth when it comes to those weaknesses? Because it seems like Urata in his judgment, if it's already made, it seems like the guy who was talking about it's somebody else, not Zulu. The one was speaking about whiskey and stuff. So it seems like Urata already, he believes that there is a guy who's speaking about whiskey who's corroborating this guy's evidence. Then he also speaks about this guy who does his friend. So I feel like by him mentioning it, it actually gave the defense a clear picture of what he assessed based on the evidence that he's talking about. Hence, I always say this issue of having one judge in cases like this, that's a problem. Because if there are 3 or 4, they can be able to correct each other on those part of evidence that they can get. So Urata already, we can see that he's confused when it comes to this evidence. He's already showing it. Secondly, is he even allowed to make specific comments like that during a submission of this 174? I think that's also another point. Because now, is he not, isn't it he's supposed to have listened, then he can then, after they all submit, then he can make his judgment after that. But is he allowed to then have specific comments like that to try and correct what the defense or whoever is submitting, to try and correct his submission?
You know how I take it, Ngamla?
He's been
On that
doing
one.
such most for a very long time, so I don't think he even understands when he's right or wrong when it comes to those things.
Ngamla, I think he's right because he wants Numalo to address him on that because he believes that's corroboration. So Numalo needs to address that to say this is how the evidence was, so that it's like convince me otherwise because this is what I believe. So he is allowed, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Okay. Is he allowed to make comments or is he allowed to ask for clarification? Now, should we take that as a clarification? That's the question.
For me, he can question your submissions as far as he understands the evidence. And I think that's what he did. Although the way he put it, it made it seem like he doesn't believe how the evidence was. But he can question your submissions and put how he understands the evidence. Does not necessarily mean he says you're wrong. He says convince me. This is how I see it.
Yeah, but again, whenever they're doing a submission of an application like that one, is he allowed to even comment? Because remember, if he does it or then does it to Obalowi, for example, he's giving him hints on what to deal with. For example, in this case, he can give other people hints. Is he allowed to do that? Is he not allowed to make clarifications?
Okay, anyway, guys, molweni ku YouTube ninjani. I was there by TikTok net, so ngiyaphuma pha. I was there by TikTok, molweni, right? Sorry about that. Now ngiyabuya ndiza apha ku YouTube. Ni sharp, guys. Niyaphila. Nisemakhaya ne, and things are hectic. So nizongixolela ngisemakhaya. I was there by TikTok, but okay. Anyway, let's catch up. Ngiyazibona yo, there are so many comments. I haven't read not even one. I was engaging with the people there by TikTok. Let me read comments before I get confused even myself. Let me read comments quickly. Hi Nontutu, hi Ntutu, hi Dan, hi Zizikazi, Lerato, Zaliseko, Brandon, JJ, Aisha, Boyoyo, Pumza, Godfrey, your legends, Tafelkop, Matabo, Busisiwe, Samson, Lerato, Zizikazi, Dimpo, Oli, File, Sibanda, Ntutu, Tiani, Molifi, Godfrey Busi, German Cat grandson with German Cat is giving birth. Rata is mad. Oh, Musa Njabulo uzwakalela emgodini. Oh, sorry, that was me. This phone esiyenza live kuyo was low. Ntutuzelo Ntanzi, that time was already arrested at the time of Ubuphele's because Ntanzi's clothes. Okay. Stefina, hi Noni, how are you doing? We missed you, dear. What the hell exactly? What the waste of time they need to this 174, because it is clear the judgment is already to convict the accused. Molifi never corroborated with anything that Zungu said. Instead, he collaborated with everything that Ntanzi said. Yes. Hi Daniel, Petunia, Vivian, Brendan, Rata is a fucking listen to nothing. Regina, did Ntanzi's friend testify about accused number 4? And exactly, that's why I was also so confused, Mtasekaya. That's what got me confused, because what the hell is Judge Rata trying to say now or do? So that's why I got very confused also. I'm standing outside. Where were Jebs's volume is, please kindly sort it out. Godfrey, Who corroborated Zungu's evidence? No one that I know of, actually. Boy, your actions speak louder than words. Exactly. Mrs. K, hi. Funny how the public broadcaster cannot operate their own equipment today, indeed. P&D, hello, Ausnoni and everyone ninjani. Savoid, hi. Xoli, Zwide Kalanga uzenenye uyavutha bhe. Listen, Zwide Kalanga is correcting every wrongdoing that was done in that courtroom. Zwide Kalanga, that's what he is doing. Hi, Isaiah. Stephanoni, you can see with his body language during Ngumalo's submission that he is not interested. The judiciary, my lord. Tandile, hi, Simpiwe Noni, wayeshilo mkwana zukuti, the judicial is also not clean, yo. Hi, Lindy, Jackson, hi, Musang Kosnati, Noni, ngiyasithanda isixhosa sakho uthetha kamnandi. Asibonge bhuti wami, asibonge Musa. Tiani Noni, what are you listening to? Mahomo, morning. Hey, unqabile wethu kunjani sisi? Phumzile siyokwana. Hi, you are now unqabile. Mordecai, hi, I'm fine. How are you? Mr. B2, hello Standwa, how are you? Umhle enkosi. Nozuko, hi, Tikel, hi, Nozuko. Lebu, hi, Lebu. Belinda, hi, Justice for Senzo. Vuyani, Ndlovu, hi. Nxasana, hi. Robert, hi. Sengamula. Urata lapha ngeke. He must tear off his written ruling. Yo. I don't see how he has made up his mind. Nozuka akabhali kwasasana ugogo ba mabavele bamyeke. Indeed. Mami, hi. Kakalomzi, hi sisi. Rata seems like he has made up his mind. Mduduzi sawubona Noni Ntobeko. Hello everyone, trust you are well. Rata usile and ukhohlekela. Sorry eguga nohal. Yo la tata is dead. John, Miss, would you like to come to visit my country, Rwanda, Kigali, one day? Yes, one day. King, who jwang hona hutsa fela katsi ushebile kilo Sunning Hill ki Dosh. Dosh, I don't know what you are saying. Guys, abakabuyi. They didn't even say when they will be back. Guys, you hear the chickens and everything, ne? Ngisekhaya. I'm sorry. Ngisemakhaya. So injalo nje indaba, guys. Injalo nje. Injalo. That's how the situation is. That's how bad it is out here. Are they back, guys, yet? Because wow. I'm telling you. Morning, case to be dismissed and save text man. Emily, yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. In a perfect world, yes. That is what is supposed to be happening. But hey sis, remember where we are? We are having an extended break time. Okay, JJ, Zizikazi Lamini. Violet, no, not yet. Thank you. Guys, I think for me, what I'm getting is that Judge Rata will always be the Judge Rata that we know. For us, I don't even think for us to expect, okay, Judge Rata, okay, in a nutshell, Judge Rata doesn't have a leg to stand on when it comes to the evidence. He doesn't have a leg to stand on to find the guys guilty. He doesn't. Like literally, there is nothing that he can find them guilty on, right? But this is Judge Rata, guys. We've witnessed him in this courtroom doing things, yay, that are out of this world. We've witnessed him. We've honestly witnessed him. We've witnessed him, like literally, we've witnessed him, but he has nothing. If we can just talk about the gunman, that situation alone, the firearm situation is very questionable because Masondo told the court if that firearm had anything to do with the Senzo Meyiwa case, he would have known in 2015 already, back in 2015. Do you understand? And then, who's this? Mangena comes and say, actually, I got a bag that was opened. That's still of that bag was opened. So that again is throwing something into that spanner that is saying the firearm itself is very questionable. The firearm itself is questionable. And then we go to the description of the people that were inside the house. They talk about brown skin, dark skin, all of those things that they said. And Mncube looks Caucasian, Mnise even said, if you guys remember. He's a colored guy. If you look at him, don't let him speak Zulu. Let him just sit and say nothing. He's a colored guy. When you are looking at him, there's nothing that looks like the person that they describe. And then when we also go to the matter of the dreadlocks, the person's dreadlocks were up to here, ne? That they described. They were up to here. Mncube's one were very long. So they can't tell us someone did a deed and then went back to go and plait the hair. No, those dreadlocks were plaited. So it can't like Jay. And then they said the jacket that he was wearing, it had a woolen collar. Mncube's one did not. Did not. Do you understand now? And then they said the person that supposedly shot Senzo was supposed to be a tall person. That's what the doctor said, and then that's what Mangena also alluded to. If I'm lying, guys, you just tell me. We're still talking about I choose number 3 only. So there is absolutely nothing Rata can stand on. Legally, Rata is supposed to throw that case out when he's done listening and say these guys have nothing to do. And then Mncube's phone says that he was in George Koch, Benson Road or Benson Street, whatever, in Johannesburg, CBD, between 5 and 8:30. So between 5 and 8:30, those are the times the drama was about to start and started finishing. So Mncube was never there. His cell phone from Vodacom says that. And then we go to number 5, that allegedly was the coordinator of the deed. I choose number 5 now is not the person that spoke to Kelly Khumalo, according to what Vodacom can tell us. The person that spoke to Kelly Khumalo on the October call and the August call is the other one is Senzo, the other one is Athama Fukat. So there is no way. There is no way. There is absolutely no way. There's a lot of things that are going very wrong there, but let's wait and see. Abagabuyi guys, are they not back yet? Can we please like the live? Like that. There's 86 people that did not like. Please. And then, who did I not read their comment? Okay. Ntwari, who said, I'm not from Vietnam. I won't know those things. Pumzile, Umsolo saw it from distance that Rata will not grant 174. And I'm glad the other ones also are not applying. It's only Mapisa that is applying. Langelihle ndaweni, hey noni sibuyile sizobhekana nogogo Fakazile again. King Dosh, okay. Lydia, hi Sisi Noni, missed you and this family news stories. Yes, miss you too, guys. Violet, the only thing that will help us in this case is Rata too. Langelihle. So far, so good. Zwide is on the right track. He must just ignore the judge and deliver his section 174. That also will help him a lot. But in this instance, I want him to respond to what the judge said. He needs to respond and tell him, actually, no, that's not how it happened. This is what happened. He needs to respond to that because he's putting it very wrong. That is why on adjournment, Rata pulls another baseless evidence of whiskey celebrations after Nxumalo's submissions. Now, Nxumalo needs to deal with that. Nobuhle, Molweni missed this gathering. Hey, Hle, Petim Keys are not back yet. Rata is still asking advice from Baloy. Hi, Mampoiki. Hi, guys. So, can we please like the live? If you came and you did not like, kindly like the live, guys. Let's go back. Also, I think now they are coming back. Are they not back yet? I'll come back when it's lunchtime. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is the interpreter. Oh, Bonkana, guys, what kind of Zulu is this? This man is not speaking proper Zulu in my view. No, I'm Xhosa, but in Ngoni. The Zulu that is spoken in that courtroom is not a proper Zulu. Ngeke. That's not a proper Zulu. Ujudge, sorry, interpreter udlala ngathi. Ngeke. Zulus, my cousins, bomzala. That's not proper Zulu. Ngeke. Never. No, Langelihle, it's not even. Cha ngeke. Bonkana, lapho ke. Hayibo. Yo, ngifuna ukumshaya. Ufrustrate abo IQs nibajongile o IQs 3, 4 and 5. They're like, uthini manje lona? Phecelezi lapho na guys, no. Molo ngane ngolike wama fokate yo Mr. Sikali Keke naye is not make sure Zulu that Zulu language no guys. Bathi sebabuyile nzani bona nge lunch time ne. Thank you so much. Papa yin.